Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Deep the rabbit hole goes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Hello, hello.
Hi.
What's happening?
Happy New Year, friends.
It is a new year. It is like 2026 or something now.
2026.
Like-
It feels. I think I wrote 2016 the other 2 days ago. It was weird. I think I missed like 10 years somewhere.
It's like, it's you get to that point where everything that you think happened like 10 years ago, or it just happened like yesterday, actually happened like 10 years ago or something, or you're just like, what in the world? You're just like, yeah, this just happened.
Old, right?
Yeah,
I think that was a topic of conversation. Like, you're getting old.
It was.
Literally,
yeah, I'm getting old this year.
Next year is my 20th high school reunion.
20.
Like,
20.
ew.
Man, when did I pass 20? What was that?
I think I'm at 30. Yeah, mine was just 30.
I passed 20. Yeah, no, that's
Sorry.
it. Yeah, it comes for all of us.
This was fun hackathon, guys. Take care.
No, this is great. So I'm just gonna go, lay down and die. Hey, welcome in, chat. We see you. I think I see. There's a Nick Nystrom. Hey, Nick, welcome in. Good to see you. And for those of you who didn't know, Nick Nystrom just dropped an album. Did you see that?
What?
Let's go.
He dropped an album. I saw it, and it's on Spotify. Go ahead, Nick. If you can, feel free to drop. Links may or may not work, but drop in the chat how you can find your album, Nick Nystrom's album. It's pretty awesome. Wow. Hey, Eargasm, good to see you there. I see. How would you guys pronounce this? Abul Zain? Abul Zain?
That sounds about right.
I like that.
Looks good to me.
Firefly is turning 50 in July.
Oh, you're a youngster.
Watchman Chucktown. Hey, everyone. Good to see you in. And how is your new year so far? We're getting back into it. Everyone's back in the flow. We're good. Temperatures maybe crawling up. Maybe.
It's still hideous by me.
It's
so
rainy
cold.
Here, but yeah, it's rainy and
We
cold.
celebrated just while we're talking about birthdays. We celebrated Dom, one of our founders and owners. Dom's 40th birthday this weekend in Atlanta, and the weather was beautiful. And now I'm back in New York and want to cry.
It's actually disrespectful outside.
It is. It is. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's cold. When it's cold and rainy, it's terrible. But
yeah,
there was. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but last night there was some excitement down in Nashville. My home state heroes of the Montana State Bobcats won the national championship last night in overtime by 1. So that was the Who.
Montana has a basketball team?
Sports.
That's football. That's a basketball.
Oh, Montana has a football team?
Yeah, MSU football. No, that was a pretty exciting game. But hey, Speaking of Nashville, there's Sick Miller. Oh, also speaking of Nashville, we have someone hiding in the background. I'm going to bring him on right now. You know him. You love him. We all look up to him because he's 7 feet tall. It's Aaron.
That's correct.
Hi, Aaron.
What a way to kick off the 2026 too with a level 1 hype train. When's the last time we had a hype train on Twitch?
Oof,
Put a 1 in the chat,
wow.
team. What's up? What's up? What's up? Jamie, how are you?
I'm good. Cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked you earlier, what's your resolution? What is it again?
Tai Chi.
Which one?
Thai food.
More Thai food. No, I'm gonna try to be a little more positive. Ugh.
You're like one of the most positive people I know. I mean, how much more positive can we get? Wait. Glenn, do you disagree with that? Are you seeing a different side of Jamie that I have never seen?
When I
Tell us, Jamie. Go ahead.
my real feelings. Not about crate hackers, just like real life. My other
We can
job.
talk about this in 2027. How about that? Just give you a little time to breathe. Yeah.
I'm going to
ease yourself
practice Tai Chi. I got to know if anybody in the chat has practiced Tai Chi and if you like it.
And we decided to tell her that there is no version of Tai Chi that's going to fix her. None.
I don't know. Is Tai Chi the one that comes with pad Thai or like noodles?
I
or
Thai
think
food,
sauce?
Jam. It's Thai
Sauce.
food.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
I like
What's
pho.
up,
Isn't
DJ
that the
Big
soup?
Service? Big DJ Service, DJ Ston. What's up? Hey, Energy 618. Yeah, man. How you doing? Good to see you. We have DJ Eargasm in the house. Any first-time chatters? I think I saw someone pass through the Twitch. If you're your first time in the chat, drop a 1. Drop a 1. Actually, drop a 0. Drop a 0 for the 0 days.
Easy.
I think.
You
Abel
saw the Max Headroom?
Zane. Saw
See the
him.
Max Headroom t-shirt? Yeah, right?
Yes.
Hey, listen, we got a
Well,
problem, and I need you to help me fix this. Can we, as a team, agree that music is kind of broken at this point?
Oh, yeah.
What are your
yeah.
thoughts? Jamie, is music broken in 2026?
I mean, is broken the word? I just feel like it's non-existent. Like, yes, new music is coming out, but it's not catchy. It's not danceable. It doesn't tell a story. It's just noise.
Disposable.
Yeah.
Formulaic.
Disposable.
Overly formulaic.
I mean, like, how many forums are we all in for DJs and for music and for playlists and this and that? Nobody knew what song to drop for midnight, and everybody said for New Year's that there was no song of 2026. I mean,
Yeah.
2025.
Yeah. Glenn, do you agree about the current music scape?
I do and I don't. I think there's I think the traditional bangers didn't exist this year. No, I don't think there were bangers. I don't think there were things that you could drop at midnight. But there was this whole section of music that came out, like Olivia Dean, right? Man I Need came up first in Nick Spinelli's things last week, and to me that was like, you know, there's some interesting things I'm hearing on the radio. I'm trying to think of the name of it right now, but they're almost like ballads that are being played on top 40 but they're so complex and they're so well done. I mean, if you go back to even the stuff that we don't necessarily love, but the husband song, I can't think of the name of it right now. Where's My Husband? Right.
I love that song.
You can't say it's not a banger.
That's a good one.
There's a few that have survived the year so far.
I just think they're few and far between, but I do think that there's I love the resurgence lately of 2010s and the late, you know, the 2000s. Like I'm loving that right now because I just thought that was a great era for music personally.
2025 had a top 40 without a hip hop song. I think what he's trying to say is there was a point in the charts in 2025 where hip hop wasn't even on the top 40.
Yep.
Right.
Wild.
That is mind blowing. I'm going to circle back on this question without looking at your screen, without asking ChatGPT. Quick, Gem.
Yes.
Number one song in top 40 right now. What is it? 3,
No
2,
idea.
1. See, right? I'll
Nothing.
give you 3 more seconds. Jamie, what's the number one song without Googling? What is it? Pop song. Number one pop song in America right now. 3, 2, 1. Come on.
Honestly, can't tell
Glenn?
you.
Glenn?
It's
Glenn?
got to be
3, 2, 1.
the
See,
K-pop
all right.
song. The K-pop song. I can't think of the name of it.
Actually, yeah, hey. Okay, but we gave him 10 seconds to figure this out, and we set him up for this. But my point
I'm
is,
older. It takes me longer to think.
You're actually correct. Hunter X and Golden is still the
Golden.
number one song after 20 weeks, but it took a second.
I thought, didn't Fate of Ophelia dump it?
Ooh, you're Googling.
That's
I know
what-
you are. I
of
see
course
your
I'm
eyes moving on the
Googling.
other side of the screen.
Of course I'm
It is
Googling.
so- it is not a. It's just not a banger.
It's not. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, why is that taking over Golden?
I would never play that song.
But
Maybe
why?
for
That,
Gator.
more
Which one,
importantly,
Glenn?
why are we as
Fate of
DJs
Ophelia.
not?
Terrible.
Why are we not able to recall the number one song on a
Oh,
moment's
there,
notice
well,
like we were?
there's a
able to?
very
Because
that's a
yeah,
good one.
it's. I mean, think about 20 years ago. So let's go back to 2020. 2005, right? We got 2006, 2005, right? So like 20 years ago, you had to know the top 40 to DJ. And you would have to research it, and you would have to pull, okay, what's getting played, what's here.
That's
You
my
would
point.
have to pull at least 5 or 10 of the top 40 because it was always getting requested.
But
I have not-
we're playing that same top 40 right now.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
from
thing. It's
2010.
like I have not had newer top 40 songs. I mean, there was the Hot to Go, and you had a couple of the breakthrough ones the last couple years, but like Pink Pony Club and that. But it was just, there really wasn't a lot of those, like, again, the danceable stuff. Like, danceable really faded in the 2020s.
Well, what if I can change all this for you tonight?
Oh,
Would you be
please
excited
do
to
it.
see a solution?
We're crazy.
What if I say that we can solve this problem tonight if you all kick it with me?
I'm here. Let's go.
You down for it?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. What's up, Buff the DJ? How are you? DJ Watson. Everyone, grab your notes. We're going to be passing out some bookmarks that you're going to need. We're going to hack the charts tonight. And
Let's
how
go.
about this? Jamie, get
Yeah.
ready to stack up some prizes. I want to give away some t-shirts. From
Okay.
the DJ.style catalog. We'll give that away about 8:50 tonight Eastern time. Glenn, I want you to take notes because you're my developer and you've made some incredible changes to the Crate Hackers app. But think about this from a dev's point of view. How can I help Aaron get closer to the music? How can I help
Let's
the
go.
DJs get closer to that number one song? And how can I help them get more finite with their dance floors? Can you help me with that?
I got you.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, Jem, you're going to be in the chat. Jem, you're going to monitor the chat, and then you're going to come back at about 7:30, 8:30 Eastern, and we're going to play a round of Create of the Week, and you're going to host that. You ready?
Sweet.
Let's have some fun.
I can make
All
that
right.
happen.
Let's go. 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 One's in the chat. One's in the chat. Let me just knock out the day ones. Hello, Sick Miller. Good to see you. Fishbowl 33. Yes, research. That's right. Booney. Hello, man. How are you? One's in the chat. Nick Nystrom. Somebody said I'm wearing a Nick Nystrom t-shirt. Money Mellow. Yeah. What's up? Oh, man. Great to see you all in 2026. Glad to see you all survived. What a season. Oh, man. All right. We got to slow down. Charts are broken. I'm going to pound this drum for the next 3 months. I'm just going to keep pounding it until you all can see that charts are broken. I put 4 DJs on the spot right there, and no one was able to figure out the number one song at a moment's notice when we used to be able to. What if I can fix that? Let's begin right now. But first, let's tell a story and lay out the groundwork, introduce myself. I'm Aaron. I'm a hacker. I've been a DJ for damn near 25 years. And I've always worn headphones. Headphones have just been my safe space. I've always been kind of the weird antisocial, awkward kid. So I literally hung out in a padded room. A padded room, meaning a radio station. I was really gifted, or I was gifted the opportunity. I'm definitely gifted. But I was given the opportunity early on to be in radio. Do we have any radio DJs in the audience? Anybody who's ever had a podcast? Anybody who's ever maybe been around a music radio station before? Or so there's something that I always felt that DJs had in the radio side that the club and wedding DJs never really quite had, and that was the secret sauce. Some of the secret sauces were like those top 40 charts, getting closer to those Rick D's countdowns, the Casey Kasem countdowns. I mean, I was the guy who was actually putting those shows on the air on the Sunday mornings. I would wake up early to make sure that Casey Kasem could be on the air for your market to deliver the #1 song. Who remembers the Casey Kasem countdown? Am I aging myself? Rick Dees? I think it's Ryan Seacrest now, but it was like the American Top 40 countdown. I was the guy behind the curtain. I made sure that that station played that show on the air for you for at least 10 years. It was the grunt work that the weekend DJs had to slog through. But you know what? That was my secret sauce. That was my, I know more than you. I got this card up my sleeve. And tonight I'm going to give you that card because, well, frankly, radio, as we know, is kind of a dying breed, kind of. But there's still some philosophies that we can extract from this. And I want to make this your year to shine as a DJ, not just a, maybe you still want to be a radio DJ, but more importantly, you want to see a full dance floor. Do you want to see a full dance floor in 2026? Do you want to have the most rock solid crates? And more importantly, do you want a living, breathing chart that works for you all throughout the year? With the click of a button, you can get the most up-to-date research for your market, not just Nashville. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready. I'm so excited to share this with you tonight. I may not even do a replay. I might just let this one go off into the ether because this is too close to the chest. I'm giving you the goods tonight. Do you understand me? Why? Because the charts are broken. And I need more people to believe that this is a problem. And if you can just somehow in the back of your head think there was this one guy who had a Max Headroom t-shirt on Twitch one day, he was talking the goods. I don't care if you remember my name. Just remember the problem. Music and charts are broken. So let's start hacking. The first website I want you to see is what kind of got me into this. And that was getting down to the molecular level of music. Let me repeat that. Let's get down to the molecular level of music. This site is so fun. It's so fun. It's something I'm going to drop in the chat for you right now. I'm going to go ahead and put this link in the chat, and you can grab it. In fact, I'm going to do this a few times throughout the night. But promise me you just won't leave the chat. Promise me you won't just go off and, leave, because I have so many more goods like this. Okay, so this is essentia.js. And I stumbled upon this courtesy of the University of Barcelona. And if there were ever any of my kin, any of my social soulmates out there, these would be the people, because these are people who love to get down to, what you guessed it, the molecular level of music. This is a free website that you can grab and use to impress your friends at any time. But check this out. I'm going to click this microphone button. And this real-time spectrogram is going to pick up my voice. Do you see that? You see how the louder I get, the bigger I get with it, the longer I talk, the more the heat map begins to rise. Now, this is just using my voice. You understand? This is just me, talking. But let's talk about maybe taking a song underneath and being able to see the wavelengths, the do 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 do, like the tempo. You see what I'm saying? This is how I dream. This is how I think. This is how my mind works. Why? Because when I was in radio, this is all we had to make sure that those radio shows stayed on the air. We're always monitoring stuff like this. We're always looking at this rise and fall of audio spectrograms, because if it goes off, dead air. It's the worst thing that could ever happen for a DJ. It's the scariest feeling. I guarantee everybody in the background was just like, Aaron, what just happened there? Do I need to get back on the station? Do I need to get what? It's the worst frippin' feeling in the world. Dead air. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen for you tonight. But that's what made me really start to get nerdy about this. Really start to understand that maybe we can get down to the molecular level of music and really start to extract what it really means. Hang on one second. Hey, baby, can I give you a call back? I'm playing Fortnite later with my daughter. She knows how important this is to me. She would always watch me in the radio station, get so obsessed about this. In fact, my daughter, oh my gosh, I'm so glad she called, because this really helps me bring up the 60-40 philosophy. We're going to come back on this. Let me put this up on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. This has been my crate formula. You remember that scene in Back to the Future where Doc Brown hits his head on the toilet and he gets the idea for the flux capacitor? This was my idea. This is what stuck in my head, and it's been the formula we've had ever since Crate Hackers started. Popularity score of 60% or higher, danceability 60% or higher, energy 40% or higher, mood 40% or higher. I think all my staff members on Crate Hackers could actually memorize that and repeat it, because it's been part of our philosophy for so many years. 60-40, 60-40. And my daughter actually turned me on to that. We went out to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, home of Dollywood, and she went and she loves the gold mining. You ever been gold mining before, where you're sifting through sand or whatever it is, or dirt, and you get like the gems and stuff like that? That's exactly what the 60-40 approach. It hit me like a ton of bricks right there and there. My daughter's sifting, like trying to get to the good stuff, and we as DJs have these archives and 14 terabytes of music and so many streaming catalogs to keep up with, and now all this AI slop that it's so much dirt, it's so much sand that we have to get rid of it. We have to sift it out. So the 60-40 approach works just like that. 60-40. So follow me on this journey, and we will make sure that your crates and your playlists are at an upper threshold, at something better. But before I do this, and before I start sharing with you the goods, disclaimer: I am a nerd at heart. I am a Doc Brown. I am one of those guys who will experiment and hack and break things, and been known for that. I've been known to break things. But I also know that data can only get you so far. So many people think, you get so obsessed about this, but once you start dancing, when people start congregating, all rules are out the door. You're right. So this disclaimer is, this is just something to help you be a better DJ. I'm not saying this is the Bible. I'm not telling you that these charts are something that I go off of every day and I am a robot and I only play this music. No, come on. I'm smarter than that. You can be smarter than that. But you also need to understand that charts can be fixed, and it starts right here. It starts with you. 3 steps. Here's how we're going to do this tonight. 3 big steps. We're going to, step number 1, investigate. Step number 2, we're going to curate. And then step number 3, we're going to bring back DJ Jem to help you debate. This is my favorite part, because it's really going to give you a chance to have a say in what we play. You're going to be able to see the songs. By the way, we're going to give you a free playlist tonight, a crate that you can have a say in. You'll be able to say, hey, man, I was part of history. But it all starts with 3 steps. 3 steps. Number 1, we have to investigate. I'm going to give you another free tool, something I built. I begged for it. I begged for our team to put this together for us, and now it's yours. It's called Crate Miner. Crate Miner. I'm going to paste this into the chat. Put this in your arsenal. Bookmark this for 2026. Crate Miner. It's part of the Algorithm Studios. Let me share my screen and show you what I'm talking about. If you're going to leave early, you might as well take this one. Let me get to it. Hold on. Here it is. If you got to duck out early, I understand, but this is the only website you need. If you just want the rip and go, the Band-Aid approach, if you want better charts, this is the website you need. You just need this one. Somebody in the chat, first person, give me a genre. Any genre. First person in the chat, I will build you a crate right now. House. Tech house. Disco. Hip hop. Okay, first person, that was Skyla Mike. Skyla MKE. House. Great, okay. Let's do this. I'm going to make this a little bit more fun. Let's do House 2025. Just so we can get the new stuff. Okay? We're going to click search. Watch the bottom of the screen. What's happening right now is this is going and searching the most popular house playlists on Spotify. We currently have 89 to go through. Now, you've probably seen these playlists before. If you're a house fan, you probably followed a few of them, okay? Now, this is going to surface the most popular songs within. Now, as you can see, I have 3 minimum occurrences. What I'm saying to this is, hey, I want a song to be in at least 3 times within the playlists here. In other words, we're sifting. We're doing exactly what me and my daughter were doing over at Dollywood. We're sifting. And so this is going to help us get a much better approach. And within less than 10 seconds, you're going to see the results of our crate mining. Here we go. Number 1 song, No Broke Boys. Number 2, Peggy Goo, and It Goes Like Na Na Na. You and Me, the Revo mix. Ooh, I haven't even heard this one. That one looks good. Blessings. This song I actually dropped. That was so just so you know, for New Year's, this was the song I played. I played this at midnight. You wonder where I got the research. Now you know. By the way, I will take this and I'll drop this in the chat for you. You can have that playlist right now. Sweet, right? Okay. That's one of the tools. It's one of the tools I'm really excited to give you. One of the tools that we built in 2025. It's yours. You want to go a little bit deeper? Do you really want to own charts and have a lot more granular control? Let's have some fun. By the way, these tools are free. Did I mention that? Not behind a paywall. I'm giving them to you tonight. Why? Because we're never going to do this replay again. This is going to be tucked away in the archives, and I'm just giving you all the goods. Let me tell you about the way we can give a lot more free goodness your way. You've got great websites out there, like Vibrate. Vibrate is something you can subscribe to for free if you want to get a little bit more finite with your playlists. Write these down. I'm not going to share the link, but these are just some websites that I go to that help me get more logical with my decisions. Sound Charts is another one. Sound Charts. Let me take you. Oh, actually, this is kind of cool. Let me show you a little bit further into. Look at this. Under Sound Charts, you can filter to all the radio stations across the planet. I think I could probably find, like, if I wanted to, Nashville radio stations. Not in this search bar, but anyway, I can narrow in and find out the most popular song across every radio station and also every chart, including Albanian charts, Argentina charts, Australian charts. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, you want to talk about, oh my gosh, look at all these charts. You got Amazon charts, you got Apple Music charts, Beatport. Now, here's something. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is, sure, you could go off and get these charts yourself, but good luck keeping on top of it. It's a lot. Unless you have a full-time job, it's a lot. What if I told you that I hacked that too? Another free tool. We'll drop this into the chat here. I'll take your questions in a minute, by the way. Where is it? Oh, man. All right. Welcome to Algorithm. Think of this like the March Madness of playlists. You know, we showed you earlier with Crate Miner, you got 89 playlists out there. Well, I mean, what if you want more? Or what if you want to monitor specific playlists? Like, for example, there's that New Music Friday, or there's that Turned Up Workout playlist that you love. Zoom in just a little further. See what I'm doing here? This software allows you to scrape the data of every possible playlist that you would ever want. So for tonight's demonstration, we're going to toss this over to DJ Gem in just a few seconds here to play a game. But we're going to build the final leg of our Gold 100 playlist. So we're going to build the 100 best rock songs of 2026 live here tonight. Now, anybody who's on the chat, anybody who is in the room, you have a say in everything. But let me show you how I got down to the 100 songs before we move on to step number 2, and that is to curate. Step number 2, by the way, is curate. Head over to Algorithm. Algorithm Studio. I'll drop that in the chat for you. Another link that you need to have for 2026. Here's what this does. It takes all these rock playlists that we've been accumulating over the years. Like we got the top classic rock songs, 708 tracks. We have a rock mix. We have a rock mix 90s, top 100 most popular rock songs. You see where I'm going with this, right? Okay. Now, I don't want to get you all twisted up with big words. Concatenate basically means we're narrowing down to the best. We're eliminating the fluff. We're just kind of just getting down to the best of the best, taking all the songs, just put them into one big bushel, right? And then we take out the duplicates here. And then so I have rules per each chart that I build, and you can build them as you want. You know, I kind of have my own nature about it. You can set forth whatever you want. Like rock music is in such a weird spot right now. So I figured I might as well just harken back on the classics. The 70s, I'm going back as far as 1970. And then I'm going to kind of cop it off at like 2019 for now. Maybe. Let's just do that. In fact, let's just go ahead and cop it off at 2025. Because we are in a new year, right? Okay. Take out the duplicates there. Okay, now remember that 60-40 approach that I was talking about? This thing right here? The 60 popularity, 60 danceability. Okay. Throw all that out the door. Forget what I say. Don't listen to me. This is me. This is my own Doc Brown Back to the Future episode. You do what you want. Build it however you want. Popularity, you can set and slide it down to 30. You can slide it up to 90. I don't care. Here's your danceability. Here's your mood. This is a free website. I'm giving this all to you tonight. Tonight only. Otherwise, it's going to be behind a paywall through Crate Hackers. All right, so it finally ended up doing like this. Like I said, this is nuts. This is how my mind works. But you can build this canvas however you want. I'm getting a little deep in the weeds here, I realize. But what if I made it even simpler for you? What if I told you that I already did this mess for over 150 genres? A lot of you probably checked out right then and there. You're thinking, oh my God, this is too much work. You know, I can't do all the connecting of dots. And Aaron, you're so strange. All right, well, cool. Let me just give you this. Before we get into our game, I'm going to give you all of these charts. All of them. You just saw what powers the engine that gives you all the trending genres in across the world. Zoom in here. Take a look. We got trending in the left side of the Crate Hackers desktop app. Let me show you exactly how to find it. Go to Crates, go to Trending Crates. Click here. It takes you to this page. Just like I was mentioning earlier, the Crate Hackers 60-40 algorithm ranks songs using 60% and 40%. So anytime you click on these, you can see right here the gold 100. I just updated it. We just pushed that button a second ago with all those dots we were connecting. This is the end result right here. All that work is here. So let me just rewind one more time. 150 genres. Ceremony, prelude, processional, recessional, cocktail, grand introduction, dinner, like all of it. It's all here. I mean, we've been after it. We've been after it for so many years now. 5 years. Over 5,000 set lists published. Over 150 genres. Constantly working under the hood, and now it's yours. You can take ours, you can go the easy route, and you can just go ahead or you can build your own. So that's part number 2. And now let's have some fun, because I'm having a blast with you. I'm really enjoying this demonstration. Did you get any value out of tonight's episode? Put a 1 in the chat. Did you get any value out of this episode, Jamie? Good to know.
She got so much value. She's muted.
Yeah.
So much.
Glenn, from your point of view, developer, what can we do to make even further? I mean, how can we get down to the molecular level of music, Glenn?
Well, I think you're giving them a lot of good tips, because those are a lot of the tools that we use behind the scenes. Essentia specifically is something we really dig into. So yeah, a lot of good stuff there.
We are not done yet. We're not done yet. I need your help here. You're a rock guy, aren't you? You love rock music.
Me?
Yeah, you love rock music.
No, I hate rock music.
Really? Oh, what? I thought I knew you. Really? Well,
I'm the rock guy.
We love yacht rock.
Yacht rock, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's nowhere near it. That's not on this chart right now.
No.
Hey, Jim, walk us through how Crate of the Week and this game show works.
Crateoftheweek.com, right? That's how we got our own little jingle, right?
Uh-huh.
So Crate of the Week, head on over to crateoftheweek.com, and you're going to see a list of all these songs. If you like the song, thumbs up. If you don't like the song, thumbs down. It's about as simple as that. I don't know how much more simple we can make that, right? Like it's if you
so
like
fun.
a song, if you like a song, hit the thumbs up. It'll bump it up the list. If you don't, thumbs down. If you really think I would never play this, or this is played out, or I am sick of this, thumbs down it. And we are looking at a list of 100 algorithmed tracks right now. Go in and in real time start making changes. There we go. I see Mr. Brightside still at the top, which is a good pick. I mean, that one was a good back in 2005. It burned out for a while, and it's back. We're 20 years later, and it's back, and it's still strong. Love that. Don't Stop Believing. It's hard.
Ugh.
That's one. It's like I don't think it's going away. Just like September.
Unfortunately for me,
I think it's going away. Even though I don't play Don't Stop Believing as much as I used to, that's for sure. But and I love rock and roll. Man, that one. Are you guys still playing that?
Joan Jett?
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't played that one in a long time. I think I play old time rock and roll a lot more than Joan Jett, but
Really just gets the people going,
Yep. But if you're not here yet, head over to crateoftheweek.com. Get your votes in. I see quite a few people, and don't be afraid. Now, a lot of you like to just stay on the top. This is what we've seen. People like to stay on the top, and they just up and down vote the top 10. Scroll all the way down. Scroll down to number 100. See if the ones that are down at 100 are those the ones that belong there. If you don't like them, thumbs down them. I don't know why anyone is thumbs downing Limp Bizkit. Shame on you. That is a fantastic song.
I agree.
Who thumbs down Nickelback? What? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Nickelback's great.
What makes it even more fun is that Jem has some God mode control, and you can do some pretty fun things on the screen, right?
Oh yeah, if I want to, maybe I'll make it rain. How about that? We'll make it rain on people here. And if I don't like your vote, I'll just take your vote away. I won't do that. Just kidding. I'll let your vote stay.
You're gonna make it rain karma points. You just gave me a karma point, it looks like. And then there we go. Everyone gets +1 karma. In other words, that gives you more voting rights and more ability. The longer you stay on the screen, you can see you have more ability to vote, to add more songs. So one song that I didn't see. Let's see about, is there any Paramore on the list? Let's find out.
Oh, I did not see. I thought there was, but.
The only exception, but.
Which one would you like? Still Into You or The Only Exception?
No. Probably Still Into You.
Yeah. Okay, so if you all like that one, I just dropped it down there at the bottom. It should be arriving shortly on the chart. But start voting and start adding songs, and whoever gets their song rocketed to the top in the top 3, you want to give them a free T-shirt?
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's
Number one
I think
song.
we're maxed out at 100. I don't think we can add anymore. Should I start removing some?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. I'm going to start dumping stuff off the bottom of the list. So when I do that, that means it's open for you to add songs. So as spaces clear up, feel free to start dumping songs in there. We're going to remove some of the most downvoted to make room.
Right now, the number 1 song is Mr. Brightside, The Killers. If you believe that song remains at the top, this is where you debate. You decide. Let us know. Crateoftheweek.com. Crateoftheweek.com. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear up some space a little bit more here. Jem, there is a purge button. Can you purge?
The purge?
The Purge.
Oh,
Yeah, here's the purge button.
Are we gonna open up the purge to them?
Explain how that works.
All right. So when I click the purge button, and there's a little bit of delay on the stream, so you got to stick with us here. But when I hit the purge button, it is going to give everyone the ability to purge one song, but you only have 60 seconds to do so. So this
Alrighty.
is all crimes are legal for 60 seconds. So we're going to open up the purge. You're going to have 60 seconds. And like I said, it's a little delayed, so by the time you see it, you might not have as much time. But the purge is open.
Well, so let's just think about any questions you might have. What we have right now are about 100 DJs in the chat, and you've got some pretty well-seasoned crewmates alongside me. We've got DJ Jem, we've got Jamie, and we've got Glenn, and we're just a bunch of nerds, honestly. we really enjoy
there is
talking
so
about
much
music.
autism in this room right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's,
100%.
yeah. But we all have a common purpose. We all believe that music definitely makes memories, and right now the current system is definitely broken. So if you have any just even random questions, anything you want to ask us, now would be a good time. Any improvements we can make to this philosophy, right now would be a good one. Jem, what do you got?
I've seen not a whole lot of questions, but there are a few for, I've seen, there was, this one, I was actually looking for that. New to DJing, what is a good way to get music? We actually have some videos on that, I'm pretty sure, right? Great way to get music, but the best way is find a record pool, unless you want to be streaming. If you, I know streaming has become more and more popular. I would say if you're just starting and you really don't know, what is it? Is it Beat Source? What's the streaming one? Is it Beat Source? That's Beat Source, right?
Yeah.
I was blanking on the name.
But if you don't know, just go Spotify or Tidal now. They're in most
that's true. Yeah, Spotify's added.
That's a great way to get started. And look, that's the future. Whether we want to believe it or not, that's the future.
That's true. And kind of related to that, what are your great record pools? I would say every DJ who's full-time DJing probably has, what would you say, Aaron? 4 to 5 record pools rotating between.
Yeah,
at least
safe.
3. Yeah. I would say DMS. It depends on what you're playing, what your genres are. BPM Supreme, I think, is good for like beginning DJs. At least it used to be. I don't really use it anymore. Heavy hits, I've had a lot. I love heavy hits. DMS, late night record pool. Those are all great ones. But really, depending on who you ask, people are gonna, already in the chat, DMS, Extendamix, BPM Supreme. Like these are all really good pools, and that's you can build up a really large back catalog of music from record pools. If you like remixes, you're gonna have to sit in some certain pools. Extendamix has literally everything. They're all videos, but you can play them as songs as well.
Well said.
Ooh. Does Crate Hackers cover Bollywood Indian music? Well,
We
Maybe.
did at one point early on. I forget who did it for us. Somebody did it for us, and we could use more. Yeah.
We could get Lance on here for that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Hold on. Let's build one real quick. We got time, right?
God.
Shall we? Might as well. Tell me if this is all right. Let's do it.
I'm ready.
There, this is a great comment here. Eargasm, Crate Hackers app has most of the best pools listed in the crates. Take a look there. That is so true. And you can use Crate Hackers as your super search tool. If you're looking for a particular song, Crate Hackers will let you search what pool it exists in. So yeah, good tip.
Right now we're scanning through 64 Bollywood playlists through the Crate Miner site. Now, but mind you, this is just taking songs from people who casually listen to Spotify. These are not DJs building these playlists, but with a subjective lens like I'm sure you have, you can ultimately decide. In fact, do me a favor in the chat. I know nothing about Bollywood. That's why I kind of had a deer in headlights look when you asked me that question. I don't know. So I'm going to go maybe use this for starters. Tell me, are these songs on the screen right now songs you would play at a Bollywood party? These are the, in order of popularity, 17 features in 64 playlists, 16 times in 64 playlists. You tell me, no sound? No, I'm not playing any sound right now. I'm just giving you artist and title. Some, yeah. All right. Some, all right. You see where we're going with this? We can only go so far with algorithms. We can only go so far with subjective playlists. This is why I need you. DJ Jetto. DJ Life 856. You want the link? You got it, buddy. You got it. Coming your way right now. Paste that for you in the link in the chat. Anybody else got any further questions?
I really like this comment from Phoenix over on YouTube that this is so true. Even a casual song could be a banger with the right edit.
It's true.
Think about that. There are some songs that really, well, I mean, there's been some songs that the remix is better known than the original, right? And recently, think about Goosebumps.
Well, Olivia Dean and Man I Need was the #1 song last week during the Nick Spinelli hackathon. And while that is more jazz, R&B throwback, it lifted itself with a ton of great remixes that I found all over DMS and DJ City. Yeah.
Heads Will Roll. That's another good one. Sick Miller. Yeah. Yeah. You can have some songs that are just, they were not that good, or they didn't hit that heavy, and then you throw a remix at it, and all of a sudden it's huge, right?
I think one of the most profound things I ever learned from a DJ, he said this: if the remix is better than the original, consider playing it. I want to say that one more time. If the remix is better than the original, consider playing it. Whenever he said that, it stuck in my head. Now, every time I'm looking at a remix, I'm like, ooh, boy, that's tough, because it's got to be better than the original. That's tough.
I love remixes.
Me too. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, good remixes are where it's at, for sure.
I have no idea what to do next week.
My
remixes are good, and you know it.
Some of them.
Okay, some. Oh.
Some.
I only play bangers.
Some.
5 minutes left in tonight's hackathon. Who's going to Vegas for MEX? Anybody? Raise a hand. Jamie?
Maybe.
Are you?
I'm working on it.
Okay. All right. I'm going. I'll be going. I know the Crate Hackers are going to be in full force. Yes. We'll be seeing you there. Also, one last thing I want to share with you. Tomorrow night, we are going to do part 2 to this hackathon. Please be back here in 24 hours. promise me you'll be here in 24 hours. If you're not going to be in Vegas, be here because DJ Scooter and myself are going to be throwing down live at the Dirks Bentley rooftop on Twitch. We're going to be doing a Riot Ranch spectacular. Yo, man, we're throwing down some of the best DJs in Nashville, and DJ Scooter from Direct Music Service. We are live streaming tomorrow night from Nashville on Broadway.
Nashville right now. You kidding?
Wait, time out. What time is my gig over?
Come on out. I'm telling you, if you can make it to Broadway, be there. Dirks Bentley rooftop.
Wait, what time?
8 p.m. Eastern.
All right, my gig's over at 8:30.
Shut up. You're nowhere near Nashville right now.
Well, no, but I could listen.
Oh, listen. Oh, man. You had my hopes up for a minute there, girl.
Imagine. I wish.
Love to see you in Vegas, though. Love to see my family in Vegas if you can make it. Otherwise, everyone in the chat, drop a 1 for 2026. Drop a 1 for the best year ever. Drop a 1 if this is your first year DJing. Drop a 1 if you've been at this for far too long. Drop a 1 if you think the charts are broken. Drop a 1 if you feel like you need a friend. I feel like I got one in all of you. Thank you all so much for joining us. Happy hacking. Hey DJ, you know that panic when a crowd's waiting and you can't find that one song you swore you had? Yeah, that ends today. Your music's everywhere. Different folders, hard drives, record pools, unfinished crates. It's total chaos. And when it's showtime, chaos kills confidence. Meet Crate Hackers, the first DJ community built to organize, optimize, and inspire your DJ library. We don't just dump files in a folder. We help you build set-ready crates, organized by BPM, key, energy, and proven crowd reaction. You can walk into any gig and know you've got the right song for any moment. Over 100,000 DJs inside the movement. Wedding DJs, club DJs, radio DJs, festival DJs, all using the same system that keeps their set tight, fresh, and perfectly timed. Every week we host live hackathons where you join in, you build a themed playlist together, and walk away with a fresh, fully sorted crate. No guesswork, no burnout. You'll stop wasting hours prepping. You'll rediscover music you forgot you loved. This isn't about playing more songs. It's about playing the right ones at the right time, every single night. Here's what you'll get when you join. The curated Crate Vault. Thousands of pre-built crates sorted by BPM, key, and energy. Your Crate Health Dashboard. See what your library is missing and fix it fast. DJ Community Access. Network, swap ideas, and get real feedback from pros. Export tools. One click to drop into Serato, Rekordbox, and more. That's over $1,000 worth of curation and tools that you're getting for less than the price of one bar tab a month. Join now for just $30 a month. Or save with a full year for $297. That's like getting 2 months for free. Pick your plan below and start your first crate today. Because music organization shouldn't be your problem. It should be your superpower. Join in the next 24 hours and you're going to get our DJ Starter Pack, including exclusive crates from Nick Spinelli, the AI-powered duplicate cleaner tool, direct ties with your favorite record pools, including Direct Music Service, Late Night Record Pool, and more. Your crowd deserves your focus, not your file search. Join Crate Hackers now and make your music library work for you, not against you. If you don't feel organized, inspired, or confident behind the decks, we will refund every penny, no questions asked. You became a DJ to move people, not fight folders. So stop scrolling and start spinning. Your perfect crate is waiting inside.